Welcome to another video. My name is John McLauchlan. If this is the first time you visited the channel, or if this is one of the first videos that you've seen, do me a favor on the way and just hit that subscribe button just down there. And if you've got any questions, reach out to me in the usual way using any of the features on this page. So the reason I'm doing this video is I'm doing a review on the Home Business Academy. And it's not just a review, but it's something I want you to be aware of. And I made a big mistake with this, and I want you to not make the same mistake. Okay. So I've just finished doing a funnel. It's a brand new funnel for 2025. Got it done. Really excited about it. I think it looks quite good. And I'm doing the follow-up sequence, and I'm writing to my audience, and I'm saying, look, I made a mistake when it came to HBA. When it came to the Home Business Academy, I was approached to join about 5 years ago. And to my mind, I just thought it was funnel building software, which it is, okay? But it's more than just that, okay? And that's why I missed out. So I looked at HBA by invitation about 5 years ago, decided I didn't want to do it because I didn't need any additional software. And I don't know about you, but when you learn a particular software, you learn that software and you just go, I'm going to build a sales funnel, and you do it and it's done quick and it's done efficiently. When you learn new software, your brain isn't quite sure which software you're in, and it takes you twice as long to do stuff. I didn't really want to do that, so I said thanks very much, but no, I'm going to pass it by. And then around 18 months ago, maybe not quite 18 months ago, 18 months around there, okay, I got on board because circumstances changed, and I got on board with HBA. And I realised quickly what a massive mistake I'd made by not getting involved quicker, by not getting involved sooner. And what I realised quickly, it wasn't just about funnel building software. Yes, there is funnel building software in there called the Funnel Builder, which I'll show you in a minute. But it was so simple to get started, really simple. The actual technical spec of building the funnel was simpler than what I was doing. And that meant that newer people, beginners, can get involved and get started and get set up real quick. That makes a big difference in business when you're referring people, okay, in an affiliate marketing business. So that was the first thing. The second thing, by the way, HBA, even though I've only been doing it 18 months, is my number one earner. Okay, it's my number one affiliate marketing program. Okay, and I've been doing this business 17 years. The other thing was they had what they called an academy. And it's called the Traffic and Conversions Academy. And I'm thinking, well, that sounds great, but you know, I've got 17 years experience. But what I will say is that if you're reasonably experienced, or you're new and you've learned a few skills, you think you know a lot, okay, remember that the internet business changes so quickly. It changes so quickly. And you need something as a safety net to make sure you're using and leveraging the trends that work in the marketplace today. And this has got HBA Premium, and it's one of the things that I would recommend everybody has. Okay, and I didn't realize it was there. I didn't realize it was as good as that. And the other thing is, the training that they've got involved in there is incredible. 7 days a week. If you want to go on a call every day, it's available in there every day. But here's the kicker. I've been involved in companies, in businesses that I've done really well with, but they've turned toxic, or something has happened that has meant authorities have to come in and either close them down or put them under some kind of investigation. They have to go and change a few things, which then has a negative effect on the affiliates. Tell me if you've experienced that. Tell me if you've ever invested heavily in a program and it's been closed down. Okay, because that's what happened to me and many other people. And it's devastating. It's absolutely devastating. But what I found is that sometimes when a company does really well, it introduces a lot of people, it grows really quick, and they can say, yeah, we've given out all these millions in commissions, but they grow too quick. So the business grows, but the infrastructure doesn't cater for the growth of the business. And that's a big problem. And that's why sometimes these businesses turn toxic. And also it depends on who is promoting it and the type of promotion or marketing strategies that have been adopted into that business. Okay. So you've got to be careful of that. What I found with HBA is that they grew slowly. They started in 2016 and they grew organically, but the basis for what they wanted to do and what they are doing is they want a principal-led business that caters for the needs and the wants of the affiliates. So what you've got there is a business that looks after its affiliates, but it's got a compassionate and an empathetic nature, and that culture is developed in the business itself. Now you tell me anywhere online where you get that culture, because cultures, you can't buy a culture. You can't just get off the shelf and go, I'd like this culture please. They're developed over time, and they either develop and flourish like HBA is, or they become toxic and the company closes down, okay, which is devastating, as I said. Okay, and HBA are doing that. They've grown quite slowly as well, and I think that's really important to know. I mean, currently, I think the numbers are around let's just say over 6 million has been paid out to affiliates, which is good, but in the grand scheme of things, since 2016, it's fairly slow. But that's good, because what it means is that they've got the right infrastructure, the right policies, and they've developed the right culture. And what is going to happen now with HBA? Okay, it's going to go into a growth phase, a big growth phase. And I've been around this business long enough to know and identify the signs of how a business is performing based on certain KPIs. Okay, and from what I've seen with HBA, they are in a really good place, which means if you're watching this and you're kind of on the fence thinking, I want something to promote as an affiliate, what do you recommend? Then yes, I recommend you go and do your due diligence, but don't do what I did. Don't sit on the fence and don't poo-poo it because you think, wrongly, you think you've got the experience to make an informed decision, because sometimes you don't. And that's what I'm going to say. So let me just show you quickly. I'm going to show you the funnel builder, because I've just finished this funnel. In fact, what you can see here, let me show you this. So this is my new funnel, and it talks about the 3 recurring income products that HBA provide. Let me tell you one thing, and I say it in this video. I'll leave you a link below so you can have a look at it. In the video, I say that every business that you set up, whether you're online, whether you're offline, you need to have recurring income in that business model. It's so important to do that, because either if you don't, you're going to be chasing customers, and that either means you're going to be really, really busy for the rest of your business career, or you're going to need a substantial marketing budget or a marketing budget to keep putting into one-time sales. So if you think about people like on eBay or Amazon affiliates, they're getting a low commission and they're having to chase customers all the time. I mean, there might be 1 or 2 recurring income products on there, but do you really build a relationship with the people that you do business with? Not really. When you go and buy a vacuum cleaner, you don't really have to follow up with them. And I mean, obviously there is a process, but with things like white goods or TVs or whatever you can buy and sell on eBay or Amazon or any of the other affiliate programs, it's a one-time purchase and done, and then you're looking for the next customer, and that'll leave you really busy. Okay. With recurring income, it has a different effect completely. You introduce somebody, you develop a relationship with that person, they become customers, and if you do it in the right way, and if you look after people properly and you give them the right help with the right products and services, and that's important. It's not about you making money, it's about looking after them and catering for your audience. Then you'll develop customers for life. It's as simple as that. And then all you need to do is then build up a customer base. And with any business I've built, you get customers and some stay and some drop off. But over time, if you do things in the right way, you'll build up your core business, your core people who will always stay with you. And if you look after them in the right way, you'll develop a customer and a relationship and a business and an income for life. That's the way it is, okay? And that's the difference with recurring income. And HBA have 3 recurring products, so you've got the ability to do that. And again, I'm not going to go on about it, because if you want to have a look at this video, you can have a look at it, and I explain exactly what it is and what it's all about. But yeah, I mean, going on to building the funnel, when I started using the funnel builder software, I thought, right, I've got to bite the bullet. I've got this process in my head. I've got to get rid of that, and I've got to now learn a different one. And I tell you, within an hour or two, that was it. It was so easy. What struck me with this was how simple it was to connect your Stripe account to set up a product delivery system. It was so easy. It was like, right, click. Right, is that what I've done? You know, the old software to put codes in and secret keys and APIs and all sorts of things, and this was one click. So if you're a beginner and you're not particularly tech savvy, or if you're worried about the tech because it's a problem, because I'll tell you what it is for me, the only reason I get over the tech is because I sit in front of my computer until I understand what it is, and then I'll write out how to do it kind of thing. But if you're worried about tech, then this is really what you need. Okay, the funnel building software is really simple. And what I will say is that if you're going to do anything in business, number one, you need the recurring income, but number two, you need to be giving people high quality products that are in demand. Okay, there's so many people out there trying to sell products that aren't really in demand and are really naff quality. Okay, and unfortunately, it's not your fault if you've done that. I've done that in the past, where I've been recommended a product, I then promoted it, and then I went in to test it and realised it was naff. Okay, realised it had no legs at all, it was just a complete gimmick. Okay, and then so what you do is you come out of it and you tell your audience, by the way, I promoted this, but I wouldn't, it's rubbish. Okay, but that's what happens when you don't always do things in the right way. Okay, so high quality and high in demand with the funnel builder. So yeah, let me show you this. So this is the funnel that I did. Again, really simple, really straightforward. Video on there. So this is the video training that I talk about. We then give people a link to have a look at the products. We can put images together, and we can pretty much customize everything with this. We can put together, not the funnel builder. Okay, I'll tell you right now, it's $25 a month, and every product I'm talking about gives you an 80% commission. Now you compare that to Amazon and eBay with your one customer nonsense. Okay, if you're doing that, then that's fine. I'm not here to insult you, but what I am here to do is give you the facts. And the facts are, if you were able to sell something on Amazon or eBay and get 80% commissions that were recurring, where you develop a relationship with your customers for life, it would be a completely different ballgame. But unfortunately, Amazon and eBay don't give you the lion's share. They take the lion's share for themselves because they're in it for themselves, first and foremost. The difference with HBA is that they're in it for the affiliates first and foremost. And that is a big different factor. And that's why you develop cultures of empathy and compassion, as opposed to a culture of greed and want. Okay, so there's a big difference there. So yeah, you can do whatever you want with this. Got buttons here, got some more bits and pieces here, okay, and some testimonials here. So, and when I build a funnel, I just like to keep the funnel really simple and really clean. Okay, and that's another factor. So look in the back office. If I just show you the back office here, okay, this is it. So if I wanted to, I'm not going to move anything about because this is just all been done. But if I wanted to change, let's say I want to change the text, okay, I can go and change the text. I can go and change the video. I can do whatever I want. I can change the colours. I can change all these people down here, all my lovely people that I work with. In terms of the funnels, I said it was $25 to get the funnel builder, but that includes unlimited funnels. Now you tell me if you can go to anywhere else online, any other funnel builder or any other funnel product where you can get it for $25 with unlimited functionality, unlimited funnels. And the functionality, if you look at things like quiz funnels, okay, there was a video I did recently about the quiz funnel. You know, some of those software, just for the software to get the quiz funnel, can be upwards of $100 a month. I think I saw one, it started at 33, went up to 108 plus. So expensive. Then you've got things like e-commerce sites, normal kind of websites, the quiz funnels that I've said. We've got booking software. I used to use things called a software called You Can Book Me. It was great. Okay, I think it was $10 a month. It went up to something like $12 a month per calendar. I started using HBA and I thought this HBA has got the booking appointment software built in, and I'm getting it for $25 a month, and I can get unlimited domains. What the hell, you know? So I cancelled that and just use this. And there's so many people now just use the funnel builder because it's $25 a month, and it's just incredible. Not only that, but one of the concerns about having your own software, so if say you use something like WordPress, is the speed and the security features. So it's kind of a concern. Basically, when I first started doing the website thing, doing online business, I started with a platform called Joomla. And I built a membership website. I was really, really proud of it. It was fantastic. And then I would come in one day and it'd be a white screen. And I'd be in a panic. I'd contact the provider and say, oh yeah, you've been hacked. Right, can you sort it out for me? Yeah, we'll sort it out. And a week later it'd be the same. It was like, oh, what's going on? And really it was a combination of me just being inexperienced, not really doing the right things. But it's still a concern for a lot of people because, you know, we then have to have the softwares to protect our domain and the whole site. When you've got HBA Funnel Builder, it's hosted on Amazon AWS. Where else can you go to get faster hosting? I don't know, probably put me a comment below if you know somewhere that's faster, maybe Google sites, I don't know. But it's lightning fast, and it's just so lightweight. And when you've got a product, when you're selling a product or a service, or you do a video and you say click the link and someone clicks the link, and they're waiting for 2 or 3 seconds, they've gone. Boom, gone. Okay, can't be bothered with that. It's not loading fast enough. But when you click it and it goes straight away, then not only does it show your audience that you know what you're doing, but it puts the credit towards you. So they understand that, you know, they're dealing with someone who kind of knows what they're doing, even if it's slightly more subconscious. But yeah, anyway. So let me show you all the funnels that I've got. So what I've got here is, I say you get unlimited funnels, but I've also got several different domains. Okay, so I've got several different domains with different domain names, with different funnels, all for the same price. It's madness. Good madness. So let me show you this. These are my different funnels. It might not load because it's a bit. So this is what I've just done today. Okay, so I've got the landing page, thank you page, and the video page. And I can make it as simple or as complicated as I want. Okay, and what I would say is, if you're looking to get started as an online business owner, as an affiliate marketer, looking to promote something like the funnel builder, just start with real simplicity, as simple as it gets. And what you'll find, a lot of people, and me included, we share our funnels in the back office. So all you need to do is go where it says click on the new, so I'll go to the bottom there, I'll click add new step. Okay, if I want to put a page in there, then I can go into the back office and I can just look at what everyone else has done. I mean, there's all these different beautiful themes. We've got some really talented people in the back office here. Sorry, some really talented people in HBA, and they're sharing everything. So if you want a webinar funnel, you can click on there, and all you'll do is you'll click select. It'll be loaded in. You can customize it with maybe a couple of little features. Attach your email marketing autoresponder, and you're pretty much good to go. It's really quick and efficient. So what it allows you to do as a business owner or as an affiliate marketer, you're not spending hours messing about. Okay, you're spending more of the time doing the things that bring in the income, like marketing and doing videos and that sort of thing. So it makes a big difference. Okay, so what I would do is, if you go to the link just below, you can have a look at that that funnel that I put together, and it tells you exactly what this is. What we've got right now is the ability to put together 3, and I don't know if you've seen it in here. Let's just see if I can get rid of that. There we go. It's called the triple. Okay, we've got the ability to put together 3 lucrative residual income streams. Okay, and let me tell you, going back to January of last year, I had a bit of a chest infection, and then it kind of got worse, and then I had a real pain, and then I coughed. I had a real pain in my back, like somebody was putting a knife in. Anyway, I didn't actually sleep for 6 days, and that's no lie. I didn't sleep for 6 days, and I thought to myself, I better just find out what's going on, because I thought I'd actually broken a rib coughing. And I did some research, and I kind of came to the conclusion that I'd given myself a pulmonary embolism from an old injury. I went to the hospital. They confirmed the PE, and I had to take things a bit steadier. And thank goodness I'd put together this residual income, because it came in, week on week. Okay. Now, if you're in a position where you're self-employed, or if you're in a position where you can't work, and you've got and you're not an employee. If you're an employee, it's okay, because you just say, I'm going to be off work for a bit, and you still get paid. As a self-employed person, okay, you don't really want to start thinking about getting insurances sorted out. But if you've got residual income, it makes all the difference in the world. Okay, and also when you've got residual income, you think about, you've got income coming in every single week. Okay, for the work that you've done in the past, how much of a difference does that make to your lifestyle? And in that video, I go over the actual figures, the factual figures. Okay, one thing you'll know about me is that I don't hype anything. Okay, there's too many people running around this industry with rose-tinted contact lenses in, just talking all kinds of nonsense. Business takes effort. I will tell you this right now. Okay, but if you apply yourself in the right things, with the right people, with the right business model behind it, whether you're a beginner or whether you're somebody who's seasoned, you can do extremely well as a result when you put the work in. And when I say put the work in, what I mean is, a lot of people are focusing on making the money. Okay, and if they don't make the money within a certain amount of time, then they'll quit. Okay, and that happens to the majority of people until you build up your core. So what I'm saying to you right now is, if this is piquing your interest, what I'm saying to you, then get involved, get in and get all in. I did a podcast a while ago about jumping in the pool. Okay, jump in, make it happen, and put the work in for at least 6 to 12 months of actual work, because it's all about learning your trade, and it's all about getting your audience to know who you are. Okay, and that is the best advice I can give anybody. Okay, there is no such thing as overnight profits or push button profits or AI generated profits, where it's all complete nonsense. And if it isn't nonsense, it's short lived. Okay, so anyway, I'll leave you with that, because my camera yet again, is it not flashing? I thought my camera was flashing. Right, it's not flashing. That's okay. So that's the best advice I can give you. Okay, if you want to get in, take it seriously, align with the people that are going to help you, and get involved and build the businesses and the business models that are really going to give you the results that you want. Okay, so by having a look at that video, you'll see the facts and figures for yourself, and they are really powerful, and they can change everything for you. Okay, if you want to change it. Anyway, I'll leave you on that. If you're not yet subscribed, hit the subscribe button. If you've got any questions in the meantime, by all means, I always answer my comments, so comment below. And anything that you need, let me know. And if you want to come on board with the team, then do your research first. It's so important to do that, because what you don't want to do is just jump in and then wonder if you've made the right decision. Because going back to when I first saw HBA, I thought HBA wasn't for me, and I kind of dismissed it for 5 years. 5 years worth of lost commissions. But hey, we do these things. We all make mistakes, and I'm no stranger at all to those. Anyway, let me know if you need any help. Reach out, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.